What an absolute mess, Nintendo. Wow. Hey guys, VampireHunter20 back again. If you can't tell, I'm super tired right now. I didn't get much sleep last night for obvious reasons. For those of you that do not know, the Nintendo Switch 2 pre-order finally went live midnight last night. And since I work extremely early in the morning, that means I didn't really get much sleep. And it was almost all for nothing. And I said almost because, yes, spoiler alert, I did actually secure a pre-order. It's not the one I wanted, but hey, you got to do what you got to do. It was crazy. I've never seen nothing like this before. It was an absolute shit show. And it's not just me. If you go online, if you go on X, on Twitter, people are freaking out. A lot of people did not secure a pre-order. And it's going to be a mess. I predicted this a while ago. I told you guys it was probably going to be hard to get this. I didn't think the pre-order situation was going to be this bad. I've never seen nothing like this before. I mean, I've done many pre-orders before. I've done so many midnight launches before, getting systems and stuff, and I've never seen anything to this extreme level. This is crazy. Absolutely crazy. So this is my story of what happened to me and how I actually secured my pre-order. So like I said, I got to get up super early for work. I get up between 2 and 3 in the morning every day for work. Pre-orders go live midnight. So what happened was my girlfriend actually waited up and was online, and she was trying different websites to try to get me the pre-order. And if you guys remember, I said I was going to go to Best Buy. That's what my original game plan was. So that's what she was directed to do. At midnight, she went to Best Buy, and Best Buy was not open. For some reason, the pre-orders were not ready to go. They were supposed to be ready at midnight. They were not there. It's like it said coming soon or something like that. So in a panic, she kind of woke me up and said, well, I don't know what's happening because Best Buy isn't seeing that they don't have their pre-orders going on. I don't know what's happening. So then I was kind of up from there, and I was like panicking, wondering what's happening. Kept refreshing the page. Nothing's going on with Best Buy. So then you go to Target, and Target is like a crazy mess. Everyone online, from what I've seen, people that did get it in their cart, it kept getting knocked out of their cart. There's even been reports people who actually successfully pre-ordered it are now getting like it canceled and they're getting refunds. I don't know if they gave out too many pre-orders or something, but Target was a mess. It was an absolute mess, and I didn't even trust it at that point. So I decided not to go with Target at all. And we decided to, hold strong to Best Buy. So they put us in line because Best Buy finally did start taking pre-orders at 12:30 for some reason. They were 30 minutes late. God only knows why. But yes, Best Buy started taking pre-orders 30 minutes late. And I was excited. I'm like, okay, let's jump on this. And you're in line. And we were in line for hours. And this is what it looks like. It says you're in line, you're in queue, and it might take a few minutes or longer. It took hours, and finally it refreshes. I refreshed the page and they're sold out. So like Best Buy was a bust. Could not get it at Best Buy. And if you leave the page and try to go back, you get thrown back in the line. You'll lose your place. I've never seen nothing like this before. I've never seen a pre-order situation where you get thrown in a queue, and then if you like leave the page at all or refresh the page, or it just automatically drops you. And then sometimes it kicks you out for no reason anyhow. It's nuts. It was absolutely nuts. So then I kind of like said, you know what? Screw it. I guess I'm probably going to have to, against my better judgment, I'm probably going to have to go to GameStop and just wait in line. My girlfriend was actually willing to take the day off work to actually go and wait in line for GameStop for me. I tipped my hat to her. I told her, no, you're not doing that. That's crazy. We'll get one some way, somehow. And then my phone rings, and my friend that I haven't talked to in a while says, hey, did you get a pre-order in? I said, no, I did not. And he said, I did. I got one at Walmart. I said, we already tried Walmart, because she was on Walmart's website too, and it was sold out. You couldn't get anything. He says, they're not sold out, man. I got another one. I was like, what are you talking about? You got another one. So like, I guess his wife made like an account, and now he has two. And I'm like, how are you getting this? So he says, you got to push the button it will tell you like there's an error, or that's what I was getting. I was getting like an error message. It was saying like it wasn't saying sold out, but it was just giving this weird error message. And he said just keep pushing it. That's what it was doing to me. It eventually will let you do it. So I'm like, get out of here. That ain't gonna work. So whatever. So I kept we kept pressing it for like 15 minutes. Like just kept refreshing the page, kept pressing the button, and then finally, magically, it actually lets us get the Switch. So I did end up getting just the Nintendo Switch by itself. I did not get the bundle that I wanted with Mario Kart World. So I am going to have to spend an extra $30 to get the game separate, because I could not seem to get the page to load for that one. I don't know if they were sold out or whatever the case may be. And spoiler alert, I got a phone call on my way to work. My girlfriend said, "Oh, I got the bundle to work." So somehow she was sitting there just refreshing the page and pushing the button in Walmart, and it let her add the bundle to the cart. And I told her just to go ahead and cancel that. I'm just going to stick with the regular Switch 2, and I'll just buy the game separately. I don't want to roll the dice and cancel mine and then have something go wrong with that one. So crazy, crazy story, crazy situation. And I want you guys to feel free to put your story in the comments below and let me know, how did your pre-order situation go with your Nintendo Switch 2? It couldn't have been well. I don't know anyone who had a pleasant experience. Everyone who got one, it was stressful, and most people didn't get one at all. At all. It's crazy. So hopefully Nintendo pumps out these systems, because right now it ain't looking good. I'll be honest, it does not look good. If the pre-order situation was this bad, man, what is the launch going to look like? What is the launch going to look like? GameStop right now at the filming this video, my GameStop, well, it's not mine because it's like over an hour away, opens at noon, and it's 10:40 a.m. So there's probably a line, and I think they only got a few pre-orders that they can give out. A lot of GameStops are posting a sign on the door telling you how many units that they have and how many of their pre-orders they're going to actually give out. So I guess that way, if there's a long line, you can kind of just look at that sign and be like, okay, it's not worth it. I'm probably not going to get a pre-order. But yeah, that guy on the phone yesterday, if you guys remember my video, he said Best Buy was only giving 60 to 70 systems per store. And I think he might have been right. And I predicted that GameStop is probably going to do even less than that. And judging by the signs that I'm seeing, Beat 'em Ups here on YouTube, he actually posted on his social media account of his GameStop, and I think they only got like 30, 34 or something like what I saw, which is crazy. It's going to be a hot mess. It's good luck if you're looking for a Nintendo Switch 2. Good luck. I hope you got your pre-order in. I got mine. Walmart, of all places. I didn't think that would be the place that I would get it, but that's where I got it. Walmart. I'm a little salty because obviously they're going to have to deliver it to my house, and having a high dollar item get delivered to your front porch, a little uneasy about it. I like to go to the store and get it myself, but it is what it is. I'll make sure at least me or my girlfriend's home when it gets here. That way it doesn't sit on the porch. But I just don't really trust people shipping my stuff. I got bad experiences in the past of people damaging my stuff in the mail. So hopefully it gets delivered with no damage at all. So worst case scenario, I guess I have to get a replacement, but I hope that doesn't come down to it. But leave a comment below, guys. Let me know, how did you get your pre-order in, and maybe you didn't even get one. I think a lot of people didn't. Pretty much all for right now, guys, and as always, there'll be more to come shortly. Thanks again, guys.